Trans Day of Remembrance, also known as International Transgendered Day of Remembrance, is observed each year on November 20th to remember those who have been lost as a result of transphobia worldwide, as well as draw attention to the issue of transphobia and the violence that ensues as a result. You may be wondering, what does it mean to be transgendered? What does trans mean? Transgender is when a person's gender identity is not the same as their assigned sex at birth. So for example, when a child is born with female parts, they may say that they are a boy. And same thing, when a boy was born with male parts, they may say that they are a girl.
Are you ready? Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Let's do it one more time. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Oh, that feels great, doesn't it? Yes, we can always do that, not only to get ready to sing along, we can do it when we are feeling worried about something, or when we are sleepy, or when we cannot sit still. Sometimes we have to do that, right? So it's really, really helpful. Don't forget about that, okay? But now let's wiggle our fingers and let's say the magic words together. Are you ready? Yes, let's say it loud and clear at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Abracadabra.
Oh, we are so good at this. We are very good magicians, aren't we? Okay, friends, let's sing along. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. I'm so glad to see you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to the sunshine. Good morning to the rain. Good morning to whatever the day may bring. Yes!
And I brought this book. I can't remember. Did we read this one already? No. This one, I like this book because of the shape of it. It's all cut out in like a rainbow
like
flag
a
shape.
big rainbow.
Yeah, that's right. And it's called, you want to read it, Sharik?
Our rainbow.
Our rainbow. All right, let's read this one together. Hi, friends. These are the colors of the rainbow flag. Do you know what they stand for? We've got black, brown, red, orange, yellow, green, blue,
white,
and what's the last color?
purple.
Purple. Black and brown are for diversity and inclusivity. Diversity and inclusion are what give us strength and beauty. That's really important to remember, that there are so many different people in our communities, right? And red is for life. Let's celebrate ourselves and the people around us every day. Orange is healing. Sometimes we might hurt somebody's feelings. Have you ever done that before? By accident, maybe, or without thinking about it? And when that happens, we should say sorry and do something nice to let them know that we care. And yellow, look at all these beautiful pictures for yellow. Yellow is for sunshine. Don't hide in the shadows. Come out and play in the warmth and light of the sun. And green is for nature. Our green world is full of beauty. Its plants, trees, and animals inspire us. I like this one, thinking about all things in nature and a lot of green things. And blue is for harmony. Let's try our best to get along with others, even if they might be different from us. And purple's for spirit. Look at this powerful picture. Within each of us is a beautiful and unique spirit. Let's celebrate together. We can all appreciate our spirits, our own and that of our friends. And here's the last picture of all of the colors in the rainbow. Can you find the rainbow flag? There's 2 rainbow flags. See if you can spot them.
Can you see the rainbow flags?
Yeah. I see one man holding it,
One
and
here.
there's a ribbon which is like a rainbow, which is another flag.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's 3 actually. 4. Maybe there's lots more than I saw at first. Yeah. The end. Thanks for reading that with me, everyone. Yeah. That was really nice. If you can, follow along with the actions if you know them. Are you ready?
Yes.
The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Because your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Yeah, thanks everyone. That was really nice.
Along.
Yeah.
But it's called From the Stars in the Sky to the Fish in the Sea. And I really love this character and all of the different creatures that they are in one. So let's take a look and we'll read it together. And I chose this book today. I think we mentioned at the beginning that today's National Pronouns Day. So you can think about the pronouns that you use for yourself, the people in your family, what pronouns they use, or anyone else you know in their life. It's a good thing to pay attention to. So let's see if we can see it as best you can. Once upon a time, in a little blue house on a hill on the edge of town, a baby was born, and they were born when both the moon and the sun were in the sky. So the baby couldn't decide what to be. Boy or girl, bird or fish, cat or rabbit, tree or star. So the baby looked a little like everything, and they looked very strange.
Good job.
All the same, the baby's mother gave her a child a bath and rocked them in her arms. Your name, she said, is Mulan. And she sang a song that her own mother had sung to her long ago. Whatever you dream of, I believe you can be, from the stars in the sky to the fish in the sea. You can crawl like a crab or with feathers fly high, and I'll always be here. I'll be near, standing by, and you know that I'll love you till the day that I die. And even though they still couldn't decide, the baby felt loved. Mulan grew up to be a strange, magical child who was always changing. They grew feathers and wings to fly with bluebirds in the mornings, scales and a tail to swim with fish in the afternoons, and fur and poppies in the evenings. Sounds like a pretty fun-filled day. No matter how many things Mulan became, their mother always brought them back into the little blue house, gave them a bath, and tucked them into bed at the day's end. As the stars rose, she sang, "Whatever you dream of, I believe you can be, from the stars in the sky to the fish in the sea. And Mulan felt loved. Can you relate with that? And maybe you're reading some bedtime stories or singing some songs with your family? You feel really loved? One day, it was time for the child to go to school, and they were so excited. They grew a tail of peacock feathers and a coat of tiger stripes. Have fun, said Mulan's mother. But when they got to school, the other students were either boys or girls. They had no feathers, no scales, no leaves, no fur, no fins, not even any sprinkles. And no one invited Mulan to play. When they came home, their mother asked them how they'd like school. It's okay, said Mulan. Did you make any friends? No, not really, said Mulan. Their mother sang them the song, and Mulan felt loved, but also worried. The next day, Mulan wore a turtle shell and porcupine spines. No one pulled or poked Mulan, but the other children still pointed and whispered. Did you make any friends today? Asked their mother. Not really, said Mulan. That night, Mulan's mother sang to them and tucked them into bed. Whatever you dream of, I believe you can be, from the stars in the sky to the fish in the sea. And Mulan felt loved, but they also felt sad. They wanted some friends to play with at school. The next day, Mulan wore no feathers, no scales, no leaves, no fur, no fins, no shells, no spines, not even any sparkles. Mulan was invited to play baseball with the boys. No one pointed, whispered, or laughed, or stared. But when Mulan joined the little girls playing hopscotch, boys don't play hopscotch, said. Are you a boy or a girl anyways? Didn't you have a shell the other day and feathers the day before? What are you supposed to be? Oh, I don't think that would make Mulan feel very nice having to decide. And Mulan says, I don't know. And they galloped out of the playground on horses' hooves, swam through the stream with a fish's tail, and soared up the hill on eagle's wings. It looks like Mulan's having some big feelings. I wore feathers and stripes so that the other kids would think I was beautiful, but they thought I was weird. And then I wore a shell and spine so that no one would poke or pull at me. But then nobody would talk to me, and I tried to be just like everyone else, but I haven't made any friends. I can't decide what to be. It isn't easy to be different from everyone, but you can only be who you are. What if the other children don't like who I am? Sniffled Mulan. It's hard to feel like nobody likes you, right? But it's really important to be exactly who you are. Their mother smiled sadly. I don't know, she admitted, but I do know this. Whatever you dream of, I believe you can be. From the stars in the sky to the fish in the sea. And Mulan felt loved. That night they slept a deep sleep. And the next day, Mulan wore fur, feathers, scales, leaves, and many sparkles that glittered. For a moment, none of the other children spoke. Then a little girl
Yeah, I
said,
had it like when I was like growing up, and then I stopped using it for a couple years. But I know like I still have like a really hard time breathing sometimes.
Said the little boy. I'm sorry I pulled your feathers, said the boy with the red hair. I was a little jealous of them. Yulan asked, "Does anyone want to play with me?" And the child of fur, feathers, scales, leaves, and sparkles, who is neither boy nor girl, but many things and always changing, felt happy. In the little blue house on the hill on the edge of town, Yulan's mother smiled and sang the song her mother had sung to her once upon a time. Whatever you dream of, I believe you can be, from the stars in the sky to the fish in the sea. The end.
What is transphobia, you may ask? Transphobia is the fear, the hatred, the disbelief, or mistrust of people who are transgendered or thought to be transgendered, or whose gender expression doesn't conform to traditional gender roles. So what does that mean? Is that there are people who does not approve the fact that a male can be a female, that a female can be a male. So what can we actually do to prevent transphobia? So one of the many things that you can do is be a friend to them, be an ally, listen to them, listen to their story, be there for them. Also asking them what their pronoun is. So the most common ones that we use is he, him, she, her, and they and them. So if you don't know the pronouns that they use, you could ask them or call them by their name.